So this is a fantastic question. Why do anime characters shout out their attack names? While there are some instances in which anime characters have an in-universe reason to shout out their attack names, for the most part it's pretty much all out-of-universe reasoning. But before I go into exactly what that reasoning is, let's talk about some of the in-universe reasoning. In shows like Dragon Ball, saying the name of your attack seems to be a vital part of the attack. When Goku is charging his Kamehameha, he has to say Kamehameha as part of the incantation of the attack. And I do use the word incantation very intentionally because these are effectively just magic spells. And much like magic spells, you have to say the proper words in order for the attack to work properly. But then you get to the attacks that are very distinctly not spells. So why do characters say their names in these attacks? Well, essentially what it all comes down to is the origin of anime. Almost all anime started as manga, and written and illustrated stories like manga and comics have several limitations that animation doesn't. One of those limitations being it can be difficult sometimes for the audience to know what is happening. When you see Luffy do an attack, it's often a single panel. You don't really get to see what's happening, you just see the result of his attack. And so it became a shorthand for artists to add in attack names so the audience would know what attack was being used. And then when people started animating these stories, they decided to have these characters shout out their names like they do in the manga. What started out as a shorthand to help the audience know what's happening has developed into one of the most iconic elements of anime.